Hi there, Z here, and yeah, another commentary video because I'm gonna be straight with you. Been busy this week, but you know I like putting out one edited, mediocre video per week, right? So I started doing one about a movie. I'm not going to say what movie it is because it's gonna be a good one, you believe me, but I was gonna review a movie, and then I realized, this script is like 4 pages long and I have a lot of edits in here. I'm not gonna be able to do this in time. So then I started doing one about a video game and I'm like, I gotta fucking start all the way from the beginning. So sorry about that. No good videos this week. So I'm just gonna pump you full of a commentary video and hopefully that'll tide you over because I was a little bit nervous. I have plenty of ideas to do for videos and for reviews on video games and movies. I got all that taken care of. But I'm like, commentaries, I don't usually like saying something until something super interesting is happening or something that no one ever is talking about. And oh boy, it's a great time right now if you're really, really into seeing the misery of other people. Oh, such a fantastic time, and I think we're just going to talk about that. I do have an overlying question here, though. It's not just going to be me pointing and laughing, because I'm not going to lie. If I ever get big on YouTube, it's probably going to happen to me. The best thing you can do at times like this is take your lumps. That's just what you do. I don't understand why people have to stand on their soapboxes and go out to social media and say, you guys have it all wrong. You guys are idiots. Why don't you guys just listen to what I have to say and believe it 100% or else get the fuck out of here. Unsubscribe and never want to see you again. Wait. What are you guys doing? Why are you unsubscribing? And then it goes on. And I love it. I love drama. I don't know what it is. Obviously, I don't like being in drama. I would probably snap like a twig. Not gonna lie. But watching it to someone else, oh, I don't know what it is. No idea what it is. I love hate watching people. I love people having nervous breakdowns that are on the internet. Hey, as long as I don't know them and I don't really care who they are, it sure is interesting. It's interesting from an entertainment standpoint and the human beings are fucking weird standpoint. It's like being a scientist, like an alien scientist. Like, okay, he did something stupid. Okay, he's blaming other people for his stupidity. Okay, he's insulting these people. Oh boy, I wonder what he's going to be doing here. And suicide. Okay, I don't know. I should have seen that coming, but honestly, I was on the edge of my seat. That's how it really is. But here's the overlying question without me going into my personal opinions on this type of shit. And I should really preface this in case there's any fucking tender people out there, as long as no one's getting hurt. I mean, feelings are going to be hurt, yes, but I don't want people to bully someone, because that's what pretty much drama is nowadays, and then at the same time say, hey guys, you guys go bully him too. Make sure he hangs from a noose by the end of the day. No, there's definitely overkill, and I agree that it is overkill, but as long as it stays within that moment of, you know, a little bit more than calling them a bad name, but a little bit less than wishing death upon them, it's just that sweet area right there. As soon as it starts getting too boring or too intense, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go find another dumpster fire. This one seems like it's erupted into an entire fucking massive dump fire, so I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. But here's the question. I know I'm rambling a lot because I got a lot of stuff bubbling around in the old noggin here. Is this bad? I mean, does this make you a sociopath, a psychopath? I don't really know. I don't know much about the human mind. Is this good or bad? Because I remember growing up when I was younger and my mom used to watch, my mom still probably does watch, I don't know. She would watch those really, really retarded, just the MTV drama ones, like the reality TV, you know, Real World, the housewives of wherever the fuck they're spawned right now. She would watch all these and I would watch them and just say, this is stupid. You're just watching people argue with each other. That's stupid. And I still do think that way about celebrity drama. I don't give a fuck about those shiny people in Hollywood. I care about people who are like me having a breakdown. Because for some reason, it just makes it more fun at that point. It really does. But does that make me a bad person? I'm willing to accept that makes me a bad person. Because I'm just going to, in this entire video, I'm just going to say, look at how bad these people fucked up. And you know what really, it's a lot like, because I grew up on like shows like Married with Children. Where, yeah, terrible shit happened to the person, but it happened to the person because they were scumbags. And now that, like, my affinity to that show has just switched over to, like, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Terrible shit happens to them all the time. but it happens to them because they're so inept at life. They have no idea what they're doing wrong, so they bring it upon themselves. And that's exactly what happens here. Reality TV shows, they stand in front of a camera and say, hey, you argue with her so we can get a feud between you two. All right, let's just fucking do this here. I can't believe you kissed my man, or whatever. They did that. This shit is like real, and every single time something bad happens, they don't just say, I'm stepping away from social media for a month. I'm going to continue working and concentrating on my work. It was a bad idea on my part, whatever. See what I was talking about before, where there's not enough. There's not quite enough for me to be like, oh, okay, to keep making fun of him. No, he's just going to move on with his life. We could try to make him like freak out and start yelling at people, but it looks like he's not falling for it. Let's go on to the next person. There's people that fuck up, and then they keep fucking up by not apologizing, by not admitting that they were wrong, by not just being fucking quiet. They mess up so royally, and then they just fall apart after that. And the first thing that I want to talk about is Randy fucking Pitchford, the CEO of Gearbox, I think is what the company's called. I've never been a fan of the Borderlands games, and I think that's what the developer is called. But the developer of Borderlands, Gearbox, I'm almost positive, and he is the CEO. Borderlands 3 is coming out soon. A lot of people are excited about it. Not me, because A, they did that Epic exclusive bullshit, which automatically makes me want them to have cancer. Not the people who work for it, the company itself. I want it to engulf itself in cancer. So, I don't like them because of that, initially. And then Randy Pitchford has to come out and throw a temper tantrum, and it is so fun to watch. It's so fun. If you want to know more about this, I'm not going to go too much into it. I'll kind of touch on it a little bit. But if what I'm saying to you is like, ooh, that sounds spicy, I would like to see that. There's 1,000 people who have been taking care of this. There's been so many people who have just been going at it with way more stuff than I would ever do. They look in fucking their social media and everything else like that. Who fucking cares about that, in my opinion? But what he basically did is he said, no microtransactions. Borderlands 3, no microtransactions. Shower me with applause. Gamer girls, drench out your panties. There will be no microtransactions in my game. And then there were microtransactions in the game. There was a fucking, fucking hell. Looks like my wife needs me for something here, and if I don't fucking go up there right now, I'm never gonna hear the end of it. So, pause, unpause. Okay, so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm an asshole, and I think what Randy Pitchford did was fucking the dumbest thing that he could have done. So, basically, he's just saying, check it out, no microtransactions, and then a games journalist is like, well, hold on a second there, champ. You did mention that you would have to pay money for cosmetic things. So, technically, there is there's not, like, no microtransactions. They're just not like loot boxes or pay to wins. It's okay. It's an honest mistake to make. And instead of Randy Pitchford saying, oh, of course I meant that. I'm sorry, guys. I meant no microtransactions that go to shitty causes like loot boxes or pay to win. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Do you think he did that? Absolutely he did not. He fucking threw a temper tantrum. It put out like 32 tweets of just him being the biggest baby. Why would you guys fuck me like this? Look, now everyone's all mad at me because I said there weren't any microtransactions in our games, even though there was microtransactions. I can't believe you guys would fuck me like this. And it's like, dude, you fucked up. You lost, okay? I'm sorry. This was bad on your part. You know what? Constructive criticism. All you had to say was, very good, guys. Very good. I that was my fault. Sorry about that, everybody. I hope you really enjoy Borderlands or whatever it's called 3. Even though we fucked up and already took fucking Epic's dirty money. But besides that, I hope you guys really enjoy the game. No, he threw his fucking toys all in the air and he said, "Fuck the world! Why is everything happening to me, the millionaire?" Oh, so great. It was so great because everyone's just like, they're technically right. You did actually say no microtransactions, and then like earlier on in your sentence you said cosmetic items, and then but then you said no microtrans. You're fuddling up on your words. It's okay. Just take the L, take your lumps, and shut the fuck up. But of course they can't do that, guys. Nobody can do that. Nobody can just say, yeah, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Okay. I've done that. My channel's not even huge. My channel is 500 subscribers and I get a handful of views on each one. Every single time I see something that I'm just like, I like a comment section, because for some reason a channel as small as mine still gets a lot of hate. It's just not something that blows up and goes up on Reddit. But it's one of those type of things where it's just like, your beginning's too long, dude. I don't like it. And it's like, yeah, some people like it, some don't. I've always been trying to kind of, and then I listen to them and I say, yes, I agree with you, or sorry, this is the way that I want it to go. Two completely reasonable answers here. You don't have to automatically start calling people babies and cussing out game journalists. I don't like game journalists either, Randy Pitchford, but guess what? You don't just start yelling at people because you fucked up. I have no idea what your mentality is of, I never screw up. I am a games CEO, a game developer CEO, damn it. I don't make mistakes. Yeah, you do. Everybody makes mistakes, you fucking moron. Pause. Unpause. Okay, so that was idiot number one. And right when you think, man, I'm full on this. I'm just full on this drama. I'm feeling like a little palpitation right here. I think I may be having a heart attack. Everything is just so fatty and sweet and delicious right now. Someone else has to come around and drop a big middle finger on everybody else too, and it's just so great. Now this one wasn't directly aimed towards audiences or anything else like that. This was solely a fuck up on this person's life. And guess what? It really shows the kind of person that you are when you state that, hey everyone, I'm getting a divorce. And you know who I'm not going to say that I'm going to be putting this up on Twitter? One of the biggest like social media websites ever. The person I'm divorcing. Absolutely. What a fantastic idea. That's a big-brained idea right there. I'm done with you, and I'm going to tell everybody but you. In fact, I'm going to block you so you have no idea what I'm talking about, because I can't stand your guts, even though I promised to spend the rest of my life with you. What a wonderful time we live in. Absolutely fantastic. And some of you may know what I'm talking about, some of you may not. A guy named Pro Jared, which is pretty much Angry Video Game Nerd clone number 15. He's a person that I've seen before. I personally do not like his videos. Because he's been suggested to me thousands of times. Probably not thousands, a little bit of hyperbole, but hyperbole. God dang it. I fell for the fucking oldest trick in the book. Hyperbole. Okay, anyways. It's been suggested to me like crazy, and it's always just been the same guy. Hey, I'm reviewing Nintendo stuff, or I'm reviewing old video game stuff. Hey, check it out, it's a top 10 list on the same shit I've seen before. It's like, yeah, okay. You know, I can't really say it's not original, because nothing is original anymore. As long as you have a good, charismatic way of looking at things, doesn't really matter. But, this man right here has a plethora of things going on with him. It started off with just one thing. A really, really shitty, stupid thing for you to do of saying, hey, I'm going to take it upon myself and say I'm divorcing this person without even talking to her first, seeing if it's okay, if she would like to put her side on first and then my side, we could kind of collaborate. I still hate her guts because I'm obviously done with her for one reason or another, but just to be civil, maybe she puts out her and I put out my thing and it's amicable. No, I'm just going to put mine out. I already blocked her, so she has no idea what's happening. And then all of a sudden, a wave of people like, excuse me, you guys are getting divorced? And she's like, the fuck? Why are there thousands of people in my Twitter, just talking to me about my divorce that wasn't even really widely known yet. Oh, fantastic idea. And you know what happens at that point? Anytime you go into a relationship and the relationship starts going bad, and then you make it worse by throwing more fire onto the freaking dumpster heap. I've done it before in one of my relationships. I know how this works. One person's mad at the other person feels like they're being mistreated or something like that after they claim to have been mistreated for a long time, and they fire back with some scantily, it's some really bad shit. Really bad for him, really great for us, the fucking degenerates who will love to see this shit going. Oh. Apparently he's been sending dick pics to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, although I'm guessing it's just Tom, Dick, and Harry, because there ain't no Sally that wants this dick. Oh boy, I saw the pictures, and I'm hoping that wasn't erect. I'm hoping that he just, I don't know how he got his dick to get hard, but I'm hoping that it was soft, and then he put his dick in like a freezer, and then it got hard, because like fully erect 5.5 inches, which I think we could all agree probably is not in the normal category. It's probably normal to low, but we're not here just to talk about his dick, because I don't want to do that. I already saw the pictures. I'm done with those pictures here. It's just the scumbaggy way that he did all of this. Apparently there was a Tumblr thing where, hey, go ahead and send me nudes if you want to send me nudes. And there was a Snapchat thing of, hey, you can still send me nudes if you really want to. Then apparently there was like an underage trainee that sent him something before she turned into a he. And it's like, oh, what is happening with this guy? And it just took that one thing. It took that one piece of wool for someone to be like, what's this? What's this? Oh, dear Jesus. Oh, my God. And then that's it. You're done. He's lost like 100,000 subs. I have seen Jake Paul didn't lose that much when he videotaped the dead body in a forest. I have no idea what happened here. I think it was because he was like supposed to be this squeaky clean, very social justice warrior type of guy, and then he did all of this scummy shit. So all the people who like him probably like his personality, or like his politics, or likes his personal beliefs. And then something that goes completely counter to that, and you are just, I'm going to look at it right now. I have to see it. 98,555 people in 1 day. 1 day, he lost almost 100. And the day's not even over, because this shit happened at like midnight in my time. And it's not even that. We got 2 hours to go. He could easily lose more. It blows my mind. I have never seen something this bad in my entire life. Now, maybe the unsubbing is like a meme. You know, maybe it's like a meme where it's just like, hey, somebody else is unsubbing. Might as well do the anti-PewDiePie thing and unsubscribe from this guy because it's funny. But I'm sure a lot of people just hate what this guy did. And I could just see him terrified. Terrified. And here's Mercury Moon cosplay outfit. He just curled up in the corner saying this can't happen. This isn't happening. Can I sue somebody? I feel like I can sue somebody. You can't do it. I don't think you can. I'm not even close to being a lawyer. I would be the worst lawyer ever. I'd be like, has anyone ever seen My Cousin Vinny? My first case would be like his first case, where I just argue with the person on the stand. No, you're a scumbag. You fuck you, okay? No, you fuck you. You're in contempt of court. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Oh, no. That's exactly what would happen. I would be the worst one. But I don't think you can. And this is fantastic, because that was an incredibly dumb. Now, this ProJared was definitely not as bad as Randy Pitchford. Randy Pitchford could have easily just said, sorry guys, yep, that sounds good, and had no damage to him. Randy Pitchford kept pouring gasoline on the fire. ProJared was just, I put out one mistake, and now it's fucking costing me. Everyone's coming out saying this guy is a scumbag. He sent me unnecessary dick pics. He kept asking for nudes, even though he said I was underage, allegedly. And it just keeps piling on. And the only way it could get worse from here is if people have legitimate evidence that he is into small children. That's the only thing. And I hope that's not it, because that is definitely a bad thing to happen. I want to laugh at this guy, but there's a difference between comedy and tragedy, and that would definitely switch it over to tragedy. And at that point, I'd be like, no, I'm done. I'm done with this. But man, that was fun. That was a good time. Okay, well, I rambled on a little bit longer than I should have. But yeah, hope you guys all had a good time. I'll try to put out those other videos very soon. I'm sorry that's taken so long. I fucked up. I get it. But I hope you have a good night. Cheers.